Hello everyone, my name is Raphael Lewis, leader and Prime Minister of Canada candidate of the National Coalition Party of Canada, the NCPC. Today I am pleased, honored and glad to announce the launch of our community leadership program. This is a very important aspect of our campaign, where we have built not only a policy but a platform that is fully representative of all community groups that are living in Canada. Recognizing our history, that all those groups came from all over the world to make this nation, our beloved Canada, what it is today. They have contributed in a variety of fields within this country, such as economic, political, human rights, cultural, spiritual, all of the above. And today, not only we cherish and honor this contribution, but we are taking this to another level. We are taking this to new heights. We are making a home where all of this group can finally come and sit down and demonstrate real leadership in their own community, representing their own people. We don't want to represent their people on their behalf. We want them to have leaders in their communities that who knows, are familiar with all their socio-economic, socio-political and socio-economic challenges, where these leaders who knows their people better than we know them can step up to the plate and represent them in Parliament and in government. We also thank all these groups for making our country such a beautiful nation. And because of you, we can claim multiculturalism in this country. We can claim multi-ethnicity in this country. And for us, we understand that the inherent dignity and integrity of the human being is to fulfill all their obligations, not only under the law, but under the principles that recognize the dignity of a human being under international and domestic laws. And this step is not only making a significant contribution to our political lives in Canada, but it's also reaffirms our commitment to fulfill our international obligations. We have signed conventions, we have signed treaties, we have signed international laws, we have signed convention, but now it is time that we put those words into practice. Our community leadership program encompasses a broad or a vast array of community groups, whereas the African Canadian community, the Arab Canadian community, the Asian Canadian community, the European Canadian community, the Caribbean Canadian community, and the Middle Eastern Canadian community. And we are so proud that because of your contribution, our country is so diverse. And we're taking it another step further, because political diversity is not only beautiful, but it is a place where all can participate and contribute. Your contribution is significant. And under this program, you can finally have a chance to become a leader of your community and represent your people in government. And this is what we want to achieve, and this is what we are going to achieve under our community leadership program. We'd like to thank every one of you, and we want you to come. We urge you to contact us. You have our website, which is www.ncpc-PCNC.ca. Visit us. We have contact form where you can contact us. And today one significant aspect we'd like to highlight is the fact that all these groups that form the multicultural community of our nation, Canada, of our beloved Canada, not only they come from all different regions, all different part of the world, but they also left sometime, they also leave sometimes their country under certain circumstances such as refugee, immigration. Sometimes they leave their lives behind. Sometimes they leave their families behind. And sometimes it takes them years to be reunited with their family. And working with this group will help us improve our immigration process. Because when you come here to contribute economically, socially, culturally, and politically to our nation, we want you to live the best of the life you can possibly live. And that commitment should and must reflect the value that are enshrined not only in our Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom, but in the principles, in the core fundamental principles of human rights, humanitarian laws, and international laws to which Canada has pledged to respect and to uphold. At the National Coalition Party of Canada, we are not only upholding those values, but we are putting them into practice at home. Because we believe that democracy, political pluralism begin at home, domestically. And once we can fulfill our domestic principles, once we can fulfill our domestic obligation, then we can claim international recognition, because everything began at home. And this community leadership program is a true example of how we can build a stronger, a more diverse, and a political pluralism that reflects true values and true principles of democracy and inclusion and full representation of all groups. We are all Canadians, and we are proud to be, regardless of our origin, regardless of our gender, regardless of our religion, regardless of our political aspiration, regardless of our social status. And it is in that spirit that I welcome you here in Canada and urge you to come under this program and be a community leader to represent your people. Because you are the best. You are in the better position to understand what your communities are struggling with, to understand the challenges that your communities are experiencing, to understand the socio-economic and social-political struggles that you're going through, to understand the origin of your people. You are the best person, and is it you that we need today to come and represent your people and be a leader, not only within your community but within government. We are so proud of this nation, and we are so happy that we have so much potential in this country, and it is time that we take all those potentials and put them in a place where they can all be exploited in a way that can make this country a more beautiful Canada, a more inclusive and a more diverse nation. Thank you so much, and I am so looking forward to sit and work with you and lead this nation with you all together for a brighter future for all of us and all of these communities. And regardless of what communities we from, together we are what Canada is, and together we are Canadians, and together we are this great nation. Thank you, and please join us.